Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Angga Ardiansyah Nugraha, and for today, I will explain about weakness of morals, proof of lack of faith. So the question number one is, what is the connection between faith and morality? These two aspects is actually really connected between faith and morality, because faith it's the things that create morality. So there's no great morality without faith, and there is no, and like I said before, there's no good morality without faith. So if we have a good faith inside of our hearts, it creates good morality, and so on. If we have a lack of faith, so our morality must be decreased. Question number two is, who is the poor in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the hereafter? People who is poor inside of Allah is the people who have a little faith onto their religion and a bad mind condition. Like they have a less morality than other people. They have a less faith onto a religion, so it considered as a poor in Islam. I think people who is considered as poor is people who never um, teaches other and do bad things and so many things, like never do the prayers or something like that. Yeah. So people who really doesn't really create a goodness. Mm. Question number three is, what are the characteristics of hypocrite? There are some people who have the criteria of hypocrite. I will explain about the hadith about hypocrite. It is about Sahih al-Bukhari 33 and Sahih Muslim 59. Hypocrites is munafik people, I think, and this is the hadith about it. When he speaks, he lies. When he gives a promise, he breaks it. And when he is trusted with an amana, he betrays. That is three characteristics of hypocrites. It is a proof and an example of lack of morality and faith, because it creates this aspect: lies, breaking a promise, and betrays. We needed to avoid these things because it is really bad, and we needed to keep our faith for prevent from these things. Question number four is, what will happen to the person who performs all the form of worship but he doesn't know the significances of them? So from what I learned, if people do prayers but they don't understand what they means, it's fine. It's considered as a prayer, even though they actually don't have the meaning, but they actually do that. Because the matter thing is what we do, what we actually wanted from the prayers. So like maybe most of us doesn't know what the Quran means, or what actually we speak when we do the prayers. Maybe when we salat, we don't even know what that means, but it is considered as a good, yeah, it counts. Question number five is, explain the following hadith: modesty and faith are twins. One who gives up has to lose the other two. It explains that modesty, um, it is another word for morality, and faith are twins because they actually have a relation and they have connection between each other. So if there's no faith, of course there's no modesty. So I think that is the explanation of these sentences. Yeah, so we needed to keep our faith so we doesn't lose our modesty. Question number six is, when is our worship regarded useful for us as well as for others? Well, I think I'm going to share my opinion too about this. I think worship is regarded useful when we actually teaches us to other people too. So it considered as useful. And because prayer and worship creates morality, of course we will prevent from doing sin. So that actually useful for us to keeping our faith and seeking for a good things. And that's for us. Beside we knowing what what we actually is, and beside knowing the knowledge, and it is beneficial for the other people too. Like when we actually teaches people how to have a great morality, it actually useful because it decrease other people from becoming doing or committing a sin. um as well for others, what else, get become a good example, so people get influenced for what we do. People get influenced, and that would be actually useful. We needed to teach us people too about mm, about what we learned. So don't keep it our knowledge by ourselves, but we need to teach us people so it becomes more useful and beneficial. I think that's it. I'm very sorry if there's still no good explanation for this, but I hope it answers this sixth question. Mm, I hope you get the point and it's beneficial for you. Yeah, so keep our morality and keep our faith and do good things. So thank you for watching.